Hi, this is Cate with CSAC. My team and I returned last night about 9 o'clock from Washington, D.C. We were at the NACo Legislative Conference, and I'd like to give you just a quick update today on how the conference went, and in particular how our meetings on Capitol Hill went. As usual, we showed up and had terrible snow and freezing temperatures, and so the Capitol was pretty quiet, but thankfully we were able to make several important meetings. Probably the highlight was a meeting between our officers, senior staff, and Senator Feinstein. Because she's on appropriations, we spent a lot of time talking about financial needs of California's counties, in particular payment in lieu of taxes, secure rural schools, and SCAP funding regarding payments to counties where we're holding inmates who are otherwise on immigration holds. And so she, I think, is going to be in strong support in all those programs. In addition, we spent a long time talking about California's drought. As you can imagine, she's very interested in trying to find a solution that works for all sides. And so we're able to share a little bit about what's happening in the counties and get some input from her. I expect to hear from her in the next couple of days with either a bill or some proposed language. So we'll get back to you on that very shortly. Met with 6 members of Congress all together over the course of 2 days. Also staffers who are either staff members in important committees or who actually are staff to the committee. And we spent some time talking about the reauthorization of MAP 21. As you probably know, we have 950 bridges in California that are failing and need to be replaced, and so we just really emphasize the need to make sure California gets its share of federal transportation dollars. Also talked about some potential fixes when it comes to some areas where we've been struggling, both the PACE program, which is a clean energy vehicle for folks to be able to use mortgage payments to help do projects on their homes and businesses that result in green energy. So spend some time talking about that. And also some clarification and some improvements to the Feed a Trust program involving California's tribes. So very productive. I'll end with this. We spent probably an hour with the White House and the Intergovernmental Affairs Office. And it happened to be that the White House budget came out the morning of our meeting, and so we were able to thank them for a great proposal when it comes to funding counties for PILT, great proposal when it comes to secure rural schools, and frankly we were able to be pretty critical over the fact that the President did not propose to provide any funding for counties for SCAP. We incur about $1 billion a year in costs in holding undocumenteds who otherwise have an immigration hold, and we last year got $70 million back for that $1 billion cost. We explained AB 109 and realignment, the need to rehabilitate these offenders, and again pushed back really hard on the administration concerning SCAP funding, and they were very attentive to that and said they would go back and look at it again. So like I said, great meeting. Our CSAC lobbyists were all over the Hill. Not only our officers, but supervisors from across California, over 100 gathered in D.C. and were lobbying their own representatives from their districts on these issues. So last thing I want to say is thank you to our supervisors, thank you to senior staff, to ledge representatives who made the trip and did such a great job lobbying on behalf of California's counties. Thanks very much.